There was an ancient tribe that lived in the endless deserts of the Agelta Drylands. They built villages along the Emerald Road and were able to pass down their civilization and legacy through countless generations. As the prince of the Artha Clan, Khaleed loved adventures. He longed to experience the once glorious culture of the Emerald Road, dreaming that he could one day visit the vast Ageltas Drylands and witness its prosperity. The savage leader of the Thornwolf Clan declared a war and planned to conquer all of Agelta Drylands, just like the Tyrant Khufra once did. Faced with merciless enemies, Khaleed and Moskov bravely decided to lead their people and fight against the invaders until the end. To turn the tide against their foe, the retreating Thornwolf Clan decided they would go to Artha Clan, the ancient city, and break the seal that was binding Khufra. Subsequently, they succeeded and awakened the dormant tyrant. When Khufra came back to life, sandstorms raged across all Agelta. Khaleed tried to stop him, but Moskov didn't listen. He led his people into the desert, eager to prove his capability on the battlefield. However, Moskov and his people were quickly surrounded and cornered by the formidable Khufra and the sand monsters. It was a massacre. Khaleed was faced with a dilemma. He had to choose between the safety of the friend who he had fought with for many years, or the life and future of all clans. But he couldn't have it both ways. Khaleed was left with no choice. After careful consideration, he decided to retreat with the alliance of clans. After they reached a safe place, Khaleed took up his scimitar and went back to rescue Moskov, all alone, but he was too late. The Wild Sand clan was annihilated, bodies scattered on the ground, and Moskov was missing. Now, carrying the guilt of leaving Moskov behind, the determination of vengeance, and the expectation of his people, Khaleed led his warriors into numerous battles in the next few years. In the final battle, Khaleed charged into a sandstorm, wielding Moskov's spear, and pierced through the artifact the Khufra held in his hand, the Orb of Sand. The orb started to leak quicksands, most of which entered Khaleed's body and gave him the ability to command sands. The Orb of Sand was shattered, and the sandstorms that once darkened the blue sky were no more. The sand monsters dissolved into oblivion, and the wounded Khufra retreated back to Artha Clan, the ancient city. He prepared himself and his warriors for future battles against the malicious Khufra. However, deep in the shadow, a familiar figure lurked behind and spied on Khaleed's every move. His old friend Moskov had returned. A fighter was his specialty in dealing damage and regen tactics. Khaleed ascends into the battlefield ready to save all of his eastern region, even to the death. With a strong conviction and even more determined heart than most leaders for the sanctity of their people, Khaleed will do whatever it takes to keep his people safe and use his many experiences in battles and at war to make sure this happens. However, he knows deep down that Moskov is lurking about, ready to assassinate him at the opportune time. And in a sense, he's ready to accept this. Though, he won't go down without a fight, and if all else fails, will go down in history as a legend amongst legends. Mobile Legends. Bang, bang.